Hi guys, welcome to Calculus Crush. Today we're going to be using the quotient rule to take the derivative of the function x cubed divided by 1 minus x squared. So to begin, we should write out what the quotient rule is. So if we have a function y equals f divided by g, then the derivative of y prime, is the derivative of the top times the bottom minus the top times the derivative of the bottom, all divided by the bottom squared. That is the quotient rule. If you don't know where that comes from, you can click on this equation here and it will bring you to a video where I derive the quotient rule. So for this function, we need to identify which two expressions are being divided. So on top, we've got x cubed. That'll be our f. And on the bottom, we can see x cubed is being divided by 1 minus x squared. So that is our g. So if we write y prime, then we need to do first the derivative of the top, which using the power rule is 3x squared. Then we multiply it by the bottom, 1 minus x squared. Minus sign. Now it's just the top, x cubed, times the derivative of the bottom. And the derivative of 1 is 0, it's a constant. And the derivative of minus x squared will be minus 2x. And this is all divided by the bottom, 1 minus x squared to the power of 2. So the derivative is technically done now, but we should always simplify where we can. So if we expand the top here, we have 3x squared minus 3x to the 4 plus 2x to the 4. And that's all divided by 1 minus x squared to the power of 2. So we keep going. We can see that we have a minus 3x to the 4 plus 2x to the 4. So 3x squared minus x to the 4 divided by 1 minus x squared to the power of 2. Now x squared is common between these two terms on the top, so we can factor out an x squared. And we're left with x squared times 3 minus x squared, which is divided by 1 minus x squared to the power of 2. And there you have it. Y prime is equal to x squared times 3 minus x squared, all divided by 1 minus x squared squared. So in this example, we use the quotient rule, which is up here. I like to remember the quotient rule as the derivative of the top times the bottom minus the top times the derivative of the bottom, all divided by the bottom squared. So you need to remember that, and you need to be able to identify in this formula which is the top and which is the bottom. It's very straightforward in this particular example, but there may be examples which are a little bit trickier to see which is in fact the top and which is the bottom. Thanks a lot for watching, you guys. Until next time,